good one going down at 184. Sam Goin, the freshman, 14th ranked wrestler in the country, 7-3, and Chris Moore in his sophomore campaign. He's number 20 in the country. A couple of underclassmen going toe-to-toe tonight.
All right, we're good, guys.
Chris Moore coming off a good win and just, you know, really, I think, feeling good about himself, and he's going to need to. And Sam Goin, real opportunity here tonight to prove out his 14th rank, and this will be a good test for both wrestlers.
Yeah, you talk about that good win. Chris Moore knocked off 14th ranked Shane Cardenega-Walsh in a 2-1 decision. Close match. Moore finishing second of the Midland Championships about a month ago. He's an NCAA qualifier back in 2024. Sam Goin having a great freshman campaign.
This will tell you a lot about both wrestlers. Can Chris Moore capitalize a little bit momentum, having that upset win, and now having an opportunity to get another win over a higher ranked wrestler? And Sam Goin, can he separate himself from the 20s? You know, he's 14. Can he prove it out today? And so just really good opportunity from a standpoint of the rankings for these two wrestlers right now.
You know, Sam, talking with Indiana's coach Angel Escobedo, he said, you know, Sam Goin learned a lot in a loss. He learned in that loss to Rocco Welsh of Penn State, the #1 ranked wrestler at this weight class. It was a 15-9 decision. He said, Coach, I know that I belong in these type of matches. I was able to put up 9. It was a tight match for the most part. Sometimes losses can give you confidence even when the results don't happen.
Well, especially when you got a couple of late takedowns and a ride out at the end. All of a sudden you're going, hey, you know, I wish I would have started sooner, or maybe I gave him a little too much respect. But he held really good position against Welch and had a couple of late takedowns and a ride out. And so he felt really good, and he did say, hey, I belong. You know, I can beat these guys. But you gotta come back, because Moore's a whole different level right now than Welch and those top 4 at 184. Here's Sam Goin in the middle, so he can't regress here. And it really is, at the end of the day, it's about effort and execution for these guys. I mean, the score will take care of itself. And so what the coaches are looking for are effort and execution. That's what you have an opportunity to do every time you go out. If you're outcome based, you know, you may not put the execution in because you're just thinking about winning. But if you're thinking about wrestling really well, scoring points, usually scoreboard takes care of itself.
Short time left in this first period. Indiana with just one victory in the duel so far came at 141 pounds, but they are favored here at 184, and the same in 197.
Indiana, your choice. Illinois. Take bottom.
Chris Moore will go down.
You know, we're talking from an individual standpoint. Sam Goin has an opportunity to separate himself and keep him in the top 15. Well, from a team standpoint, Illinois is in the same position, you know, being a top 15, but here's Indiana in the top 25. Well, can you separate yourself? And so far, they're doing that. It seems like it's been small margins, it's been overtimes, but it's been Illinois each time. In close matches.
Going in on the leg here, trying to complete it. The first takedown of this match.
No control.
This is a really good opportunity for Goin. Needs to keep him in the mat. Keep Moore on the mat, pull him back on.
And he covers for the takedown.
Good effort right there. That was good fight by Goin.
He wasn't scared to pull him right back in.
He knew where he was, covered those hips, attacked the hips. Wrestling like he's in the middle of the mat right now. Doing a nice job, eating clock. This is just a good fight. Comes in on the single, wants to pull him back, but looking for those hips, drives through, and just stuck that right arm in there, and almost if it had come out, might have been with a Navy ride or whatever, but he made sure that he didn't lose the legs and covered the hips for the 3 points. I just really like the effort, the mat savvy there. He knew where he was.
Moore was able to get out of this bottom spot in a hurry to start the second.
No stalemate here.
Turns, spins, and gets out again.
Nice job of continuing to move Chris Moore there. That's the whole thing. It's not one and done wherever you're at. On the feet, on the mat, you got to just keep going to the next wrestling position. One position to the next. Something's going to work. Something's got to give. Oh, nice job there, Goin with a little underhook. Now he's back in that position, trying to pull back in.
Out of bounds. That time he can't use the edge of the mat. Stall warning, retreating out for Chris Moore.
He got hit. Come on, let's go. You got a stall call. Here we go.
I like the way that Angel Escobedo coaches. I mean, obviously, it's looking like it's the meat is a little out of hand right now, but every match is an opportunity to coach up his wrestlers. And right here, he's helping Indiana dig out of a hole by getting Sam Goin going, and then that can really help as they go into 197 pounds, get a couple of wins here, and that'd make the bus ride home a lot better for the Hoosiers.
They're very excited about Sam Goin, this redshirt freshman, what he's got.
I can see why. Right now, wrestling really, this is a great match from both wrestlers, but Chris Moore is on top of his game as well. So, like I said, this is big.
Using the edge of the mat this time out again. These two guys can't stay away from the outside. Official said, let's get back to the center.
Come on, we don't want to wait. Let's go. Come on.
This is a battle. Both guys tired.
So important for Goin, not only individually, but as a team here, to be the guy that finishes this match. Moore's going to bring it here. He's continuing to step forward, but Goin has an opportunity to do something that Indiana hasn't done yet tonight, and that's win the close ones. Porter had a really good match. It was dominating fashion at 141 pounds. But starting at 125, Spencer Moore for Illinois comes out, wins in overtime. Who's to say what would have happened if it had gone the other way? And that's why it's so important to come out fast. And Moore was able to not give up takedowns to Moran when Moran looked like he was on a roll early on.
Moran, the number 11th ranked wrestler in the country. It was a big win for Spencer Moore. Started at 125. Here, Moore get on the leg, and he gets a takedown.
And that's finishing. Never was out of it. You feel like Moore's saying, I believe in myself. Did a really nice job there, using his tie, driving through.
Trying to take him back to the mat here.
Really good. You don't always have to slam him for a good mat return. There's the mat return, and
Chris Moore on the edge of the mat will send him back to the center, but twice with two big mat returns. Well, his teammates are fired up.
Well, he's following suit. He's had teammate after teammate after teammate wrestle all the way through. It's a really good effort by the Illini here, and they've won all the close matches. And I'd be excited too if I was the teammates going on. It's been a special performance by the Illini.
Chris Moore with a ranked victory, and the Illini continue their roll here at home tonight.